Welcome back, guys. In this lecture we are going to work on the login API endpoint. So in the last lecture we have already created the user model as well as the registration endpoint. So basically in the login also we'll get the email and password. So if it is valid, we just need to send the JWT token. That's the only thing we have to do in the login endpoint. So go to the users route again. Yeah, login a user. So same thing. Let me close it out. Yeah, so here also I'm going to put the try catch block first. Try catch block. So always in the catch block throw the error response.send success false message error message, close it. That's all. Now in the login, same thing. First check if user exists. That means if the user is not exist, you have to send the proper error message. User does not exist, like that. Const user is equal to await user dot find one with the help of the email. Email is nothing but the request body email. Request dot body dot email. Yep. So now if the user does not exist, that means if not user, you just need to throw the error message user not found or user does not exist. User does not exist. Perfect. Now if the user is found, you will be having the user data in this variable, but in this variable you will be having the hashed password, but we are getting the plain password from the front end. So for that you just need to write check if the password is correct or not. So const valid password is equal to, again we are going to use the bcrypt method only. So await bcrypt dot compare. First one will be the plain password, second one will be the hashed password. Request dot body dot password will be the plain password. User dot password will be the hashed password. So the remaining everything will be taken care from the bcrypt library only, even though if it is hashed. So if the passwords are not matched, that means if not valid password, so return invalid password. Else you just need to write success true message user logged in successfully. This is the normal scenario, but here we have to generate the token. So let me write the token now. Const JWT is equal to require JSON web token. So you can put anything in the JSON web token. So basically we will put only the user ID. So here also I'm just putting the same. Create and assign a token. Const token is equal to JWT dot sign method. So this sign method will take basically three parameters. First parameter will be the data that you are encrypting. Second parameter will be the secret key. So I'm just putting it here, JWT hyphen secret process.env. Go here. So I'll use our project title as JWT secret key. Shea movies Udemy. Okay. And then third one will be validity. So when it is going to expires. So I'm going to expire it in the 1 day. So after 24 hours they have to relog in. Perfect. So here in the data that you are encrypting, that means the first parameter I'm going to have a simple word like user ID in an object, and the value will be user dot underscore ID. Okay, so in this token you will be having the user ID object, user ID in an object. So a normal object with the user ID property. That's all. So here I am just sending the data as token for the front end. Data as token. So the front end will store this data and put it in the local storage. So after the login successful, it will send this token every time for the protected routes. So the backend will validate the token. If the user ID is present in the database, then only it will send the response. So we can discuss all these things in the protected routes concept. So right now this is the login endpoint. So we are done with the registration and login endpoints. So I think we are good with the backend also. We are ready to integrate the front end and backend. So in the next lecture we are going to work on the integration part, but before that you have to do one thing. So in the client package.json. At the end, here you can see I am going to add, end means not after the object, inside the object only. You just need to add proxy is equal to localhost 5000, http localhost 5000. So this one you have to add it. Okay, so after adding, restart the server and get ready in the next lecture. So see you in the next lecture. Thank you.